So I think it might be a nice little upgrade for us to have an actual standalone director as well, but I'll have a chat to him. We might charge 20 million quid and it'll be like...
It's YouTube.
Can we not get set up with Klarna?
Yeah, so I thought it was best to sort of invite Alan as well today so we can sort of hear what's going on, so we can do some planning around what he wants to sort of capture and things like that going forward, because obviously we've been asking Alan to do YouTube but giving him no sort of like idea about what's happening, which has been a little bit complicated. I'm normally in very dull clothes and I'm normally in black at all times. Trying to change that this year. Well, actually, normally Joshua, I changed. You know when I went to Joshua Tree? Yeah. And I'm in love with it. And I did the bedroom out, so I felt like I was in Joshua Tree. Yeah. And now I'm steadily bringing Joshua Tree into my wardrobe. Some very flamboyant. Right. Yes. I've got like I walked at my mum's the other day and she was like, her and Mal were looking at her as if to say, what does she wear? And so I had like a floor-length fringed thing over the top of some very big flares. Very Joshua Tree.
Fringed moccasins.
My Facebook say, does anyone know what the weather's like in Scarborough? And you could just Google it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You got
But I never really thought about that. Yeah. No, not even any kind of awareness.
yeah, and then it's like in the door when you do that.
What's that? Is that DJ?
It was a test.
That's what I was saying. It's just
It was a test.
Good pass.
Yeah. So it's the trim, the red trim one, and you want
HDMI?
I've got for the monitor roll, but if you have a look how this is framed, got nice with the wet on the right with the window.
Little logo in Tynemouth. Like we've been there in the past and we love it, but they've got 3 tables. What? Right?
Yeah.
So, and they, as far as we knew, they didn't do bookings, you just turn up. So we normally get ready to go, we fancy a little lobo, and we'll just walk past, see if there's any tables, and there's never any tables. And there was this week, and all of a sudden he says, oh, you can have that table for an hour because it's booked from like 8 bookings. And then a little dynamic business selling Mexican food, right? Guess how you book? So fucking ring up. We haven't figured out how to do the online bookings. I'm like,
just give them
no, until we figure that out, you have to ring us. It's 2026. I've put quite a few toilet seats on in my life, but these ones, $10.99 from Screwfix, excellent value, were the best toilet seat I've ever put on. They were so simple.
Oh. You say the design's excellent on this.
From bin man to bog fixer.
They're watching the crewGal there.
Every time I upload a video, most of the views are probably from me anyway. I've got
Filming wrapped. What a full, beautiful day. At 5 I looked up and saw a sky full of stars. Quietly they felt like little signs of destiny. Thinking about all the interactions and connections I've had with everyone during this time, I feel truly grateful. I love crewGal. Lauren and Susan, thank you for creating such a relaxed and comfortable environment where I could communicate and express myself freely. I didn't feel awkward at all. Because of cultural differences, I'm not always great at reading between the lines, but you were both so patient and kind. Kerry, my partner in crime, you were always there to help me, and you also helped me realise that in a chatting culture, I don't have to explain everything perfectly for people to understand. MD, my friend, I'm genuinely grateful for you. From our first meeting, you introduced me to the project, and every time you called my name, it felt encouraging, and of course your Asia always made me smile. Alan, the team leader, your attention to detail and your Geordie accent really impressed me, and thank you for all the photos and videos. I'll definitely use them, haha. Mel, I truly think you're someone who lives very intensely, but the moment we all stood there together looking up at the sky, I realised something. I don't think I'll ever forget that night under the stars, talking about shooting stars, aliens and wisdom. Time felt so short and yet so meaningful. Dammy, from our first conversation, you proactively talked to me about working in your career ambitions. When everyone was struggling to find the right words, you stepped in and said, there are so many opportunities, we have to go for them. And yes, you're absolutely right. Also, Star Road, my favourite route. Jenny, how kind of you. After leaving so late, you insisted on taking me home. When you realised you didn't know my address, you drove another 54 miles to make sure I got home safely. I arrived at 10 p.m. instead of 8. I was exhausted but so deeply grateful. I feel so well taken care of by crewGal.